Hi, guys.
Hello, Master.
Hi, Master.
How are you, Master?
I'm okay. As far as I'm still alive, okay?
Oh.
Too much going on, too much. Sometimes I'm dizzy. I just called to ask if all of you guys are warm and comfortable or not. It's winter.
Yes, we are, Master. We're very comfortable.
In your small villa, each one of you must have the heater, okay? You don't have to turn it on when you don't need, but when you need, when it turns colder, you can turn it on for a while, keep the room warm.
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
Thank you.
If not, at least you have these warm bulbs. If you have the warm bulbs in the room, it also keeps the room temperate.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, there's a warm bulb. It's only 7 watts, actually. It's very economical.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
So it doesn't matter. And those heaters, there are some low energy usage.
Mm-hmm.
Only like 400 something watts.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Please have it ready in case.
Yes.
Yes, we will.
Because some days karma comes and then you feel uncomfortable and shivering, then you should have it on for a while at least.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Tell the girls also, okay?
Yes, Master.
We will.
You have to tell all the people who are around.
Yes, Master.
Yes, we will, Master.
They all have to have it.
Yes, Master.
Because I heard that some girls don't like the heater in their room. You don't have to have it all the time.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Just have it ready in case.
Yes, Master.
Yeah.
In the villas, it's so small that it's usually very warm also.
It's already very warm?
Yes, because it's so small, so our computers kind of heats it up.
It's true. Same with me. Sometimes it's too hot.
Oh.
I turn on the fan. Yeah, because I have 2 computers even. I don't dare turn on both at the same time. One is for different purpose, and the other one is for working.
Oh.
One is for chasing news,
Yes, Master.
and one is for doing the corresponding and stuff like that, and editing for me.
Oh.
So 2. And when 2 are on, I'll be sweating. Yeah, because I keep it in a very small corner.
Oh.
And also I cover the curtain in front of my eyes so the light will shine only on the keyboard because my eyes hurt so much.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Master.
Recently, I cannot bear the light. That's one of the reasons why I cannot do whatever we did before.
The video conferences?
Yeah, because I need light to see my face, no?
Yes, Master.
yes.
There's no use if I put up the curtain and turn the camera on and you see only black
Yes.
or just the curtain.
All right, Master.
The curtain helps to ease my eyes. It comforts them a little bit. I even wear extra glasses that cover the blue light for the blue light.
Oh, yes.
And the screen already has a blue light protection cover already.
Yes, yes.
Still hurt, so yeah. Just getting too many attacks from karma.
Oh, we're sorry, Master.
Too much karma.
I hope things are better for you.
Oh, yeah, it will not.
Yes, we understand that.
Yeah, sometimes yes, sometimes no, it depends.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
If I have enough time to meditate, it's much better. If I don't meditate a lot, then there is a loophole leaking.
Yes.
Leakage, and they can attack through the gap.
Oh.
Yeah, the world's karma is big.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
we understand.
Even one person's karma can cover the whole sky, not to talk about the whole world, eh?
Oh, my
God.
gosh.
Yeah, it's my problem. I'm the one who is to blame. I didn't have to do it. I don't have to do it. We don't all have to do anything. Because the world is like that. What for? We're trying hard to improve it. It's just I worry not about the world. I worry about the aftermath.
Oh, yes.
When they have to go to hell and suffer no end in there.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
And at that time it's too late to even tell them anything. They won't hear anything. And nobody will hear their call.
They may not know it now, Master, but all the souls are thanking you for trying.
Yeah, at least I try. That's what it is.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
At least I try. I cannot turn a blind eye and say I see nothing. I cannot turn a blind eye to the suffering of humans and animal people. And when I think that maybe there's some I can help,
Yes, Master.
Right, Master.
that's a problem. My heart cannot say no. You guys must take care, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
we
we
do.
will. We will, Master.
Because the world needs you.
Yes, Master.
Even if I'm gone or I'm not well or anything, not able, you guys continue, okay?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Even if it's not as good as when I'm around, it's better than nothing.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
we'll try.
But I will be there.
Yes, Master, please.
As I told you, the wild grass won't die so easily. I pretend to be a wild grass,
Yes.
a blade of grass. Yeah. In one of my poems, I say I'd rather be grass and bushes on the mountain. It's more relaxing than being a human among humans. It's so much sorrow,
Oh.
Yes,
so
Master.
much trouble. One of my poems a long, long time ago when I was 20 something
Oh, yes, Master.
in Vietnamese. And you guys have good food for winter?
Oh, we always have
Yes.
good food.
Yeah. You prefer to cook for yourself at all, ever?
No, not really, Master.
No,
We don't have
not
time.
much.
No time. It's true. It's true. It's true. I know what it is. That's why when I'm alone, I cook for myself. I cook very simple. Just one pot.
Hmm.
Yes, Master.
One pot of rice, one pot of whatever. They call it stew or whatever.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, and then just warm it up as much as you want every day. You cook one time and eat for a couple of days, or a few days, or it depends. Sometimes it lasts a week.
Hmm.
I learned that when I was a refugee interpreter.
Ah,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, because I didn't have a lot of time. So I just cook a big pot and then every day take out some to warm up and eat.
Hmm.
And it's okay. It works well.
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
Better than in the Himalayas. I have only chapati, peanut butter, and cucumber. You live anyway.
Oh, yes, Master.
When you see all these African children, only skin and bones, oh dear God, my heart just cannot take it. So in any case, we're much better off than many people.
Yes,
Yes,
true, Master.
that's true.
Millions or billions of people. There's poverty and there's also homelessness. And there's hunger, thirst, starvation everywhere. My God, this world. We have everything, enough to feed everyone absolutely in the whole planet. But it's very bad management. So some people have too much. Some people have nothing.
That's true.
Yes, correct.
Or too little. And the children, oh God. That's why I don't complain about anything. Whatever I have is fine. If I don't have, okay, then I say you don't have it. I said to myself, now you don't have it. Now you know. You don't have that. And it's fine.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, just I'm used to it, running around the world and having all the good food in the whole world. So sometimes I miss it a little bit, but it doesn't matter if you don't have, okay?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
I hope you guys don't miss too much of your favorites from before.
No, we don't.
Oh, we're
we
fine.
don't.
We're
Everything
fine,
is good here already.
Yeah, wonderful. I guess so. I'm not there. I'm not eating the same food, so I don't know. I just hope so, because I've been telling them to make the best for you.
Oh, thank you, Master.
Often before, you know that, right?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
When I do try. Okay, whatever you have, at least it's enough nutrition.
Yes, Master.
Yes, true.
And take supplements that we have there for you also.
Yes.
Make sure you take care of yourself.
Yes, thank
Yes.
you, Master.
And if you're not well, go see the doctor, okay, huh?
Yes.
will.
You don't have to pay for the medical. We have insurance, number one. Number two, we have money.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
And make sure you buy enough clothes
Yes.
Yes, Master.
so you look decent and also warm.
Yes,
Mhm.
Master. Yes, understand.
All this is on the house.
Okay, thank you, Master.
On my house. On your house. Our house. Yeah, it doesn't matter. As long as you work for the world, you deserve everything you need. Please don't hesitate to use public funds.
Thank
Yes,
you, Master.
Our fund. I don't consider anything is mine, so it's our fund. Okay, huh?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
We live simple anyways, so.
I know that, but don't be too ascetic.
Okay.
Yes, Master.
You must take care of yourself so you can work.
Yes, Master.
I don't care about you, actually. I just care about work. No, you're far from home and you should be feeling comfortable, like at home. Mi casa es su casa. Yeah?
Yes.
Thank you.
You take care, please, because I don't have enough time to take care of each one of you.
Yes,
Mm.
Master.
It pains me, though. I really love to cook for you guys, but it gets more and more busy all the time. I don't know how come. It's not just the work in the corresponding with you and shows and scripts and all that. No, I have other work, business, in which I don't write. I need to call by phone and talk personally when there is something needed to take care of.
Oh, yes,
Mm-hmm,
yes.
mm-hmm.
So you don't even know half of the work I'm doing.
Yes.
It's a lot of work. Sometimes there's nothing. They just make work. They invented work for me to make me busy. Okay, it's getting better, but I still have to take care.
Yes, Master. We understand.
It's not as bad as the beginning, but I still have to continue maintaining the work
Mm-hmm.
and take care, keep an eye on things. And I also need to meditate. You know that, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
Master.
yes, Master.
If I'm in deficit on that, I suffer more. Every day something.
Oh.
Well, thank God I'm still alive. That's what I'm grateful for.
So are we.
Yeah, we are too, Master.
So I can continue to work. So please give this message to every one of them. They must have a heater, a low energy heater. If the room is not warm enough,
Yes, Master.
Yes.
they have the dehumidifier, which also keeps it warm.
Yes, it does.
But sometimes in the room, or maybe some days, they don't feel well. And they feel cold, and they should have a heater.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Because sometimes I use a bottle to put hot water in and to hug. It's also okay, but it's inconvenient to take it everywhere.
Yes.
There are also like heat pads, yeah?
Yes.
They can also use if they don't like heaters. One girl told me, I don't like heaters. I just have these electric blankets.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and they like it very much. And it's okay. But you cannot just stay in bed all day. Yeah, I wonder.
Now you found out about them.
Yeah, I just asked around. Sometimes by talking,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
business talk or dog people talk,
Mm-hmm.
whether the dog people aren't okay, and then by the way, it's all leaking out myself. I'm not spying on you or anybody. They just leak it out by themselves. Or somebody else leaks it for them.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
Like I asked one person, you have a heater in your room, okay? Yes, I have. And I also have an electric blanket. That's good. So I say, how about the other one, your colleague? She doesn't like heaters.
Oh.
Then I know, you see what I'm saying? Information is just spreading around.
Yes,
I
Master.
never asked anything much. And she just like electric blankets. Yeah, it's fine for somebody who has time or can afford to lay in bed or wrap up.
Yes.
But some people cannot.
Yes, Master.
So if they live in the villa often for 24 hours a day, then they should have heater.
Yes.
Master.
If they work in the office, maybe they have already aircon heater.
Mm-hmm.
Then maybe the room is warm. But if somebody has to work in a villa because of quarantine or something, then must have heater, okay?
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Because you sit all day, it's cold. So you need some warmth, okay, huh?
Understand,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
If somebody has to work in a villa because of quarantine or something, then must have a heater, okay?
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, because you sit all day, it's cold. So you need some warmth.
Understand,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
If sometimes you don't need, then you turn it off. When you need, you turn it on right away. And then when it's too hot, you turn it off.
Yes,
Mm,
Master.
Right, Master.
Convenient, yeah.
Thank you for your considerations.
No, I want you guys to be comfortable because I would want to be comfortable myself, you see?
Yes.
So if I'm not comfortable, then I know others also could be uncomfortable sometimes. My heart is aching for everyone, more for people homeless on the street.
Oh, yes.
They have nothing. They just sit there hoping somebody, some merciful human will give them some pennies or something so that they can add themselves and go have some warm meal later on. But it's not a fun life. Yeah.
Yes, so sad.
So sad. But some people like it. They like the freedom.
Yes, they do.
Mm-hmm.
But some people have no choice.
Yes.
So this world is nothing the way I want. Even though we all have the opportunity to be fully fed, fully clothed, at least, just the basic. But the management of the economy, ecology, and the even spread of wealth and comfort is not done well in this world.
Yes, Master.
And that hurts me so much sometimes.
Yes, Master.
Really, it hurts me sometimes. I can't just help everybody. Oh, man. All right, never mind. You guys take care. Anyway, that's the main point, okay?
Yes, Master.
Master.
If we can, we take care of ourselves. It's our duty also.
Yes, Master, we
Master.
will.
Other people, they're less fortunate, then what can we do? The whole world is not as good as we want. But if we have the chance, we must take care of ourselves. Got that?
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Don't make me worry, okay?
No, we won't.
No, no.
We'll take care of ourselves.
Okay, you report to me that everybody has a heater in their room, in their villa.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
You must report everybody.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Not just say, oh, we have. And then maybe you have, and they don't have.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Because before, maybe a lot of people live there and didn't have enough electricity, but now not too many anymore, and they should be able to use it. It depends on the situation.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
All right, anything that I should know?
We have some questions, Master, if we may ask.
Sure, why not?
Yes, Master. Recently, President Trump criticized former Vice President Pence for not overturning the 2020 presidential election. He said, as a result of that, the country is going to hell. Could you elaborate more on that, Master?
On January 6 last year, a joint session of Congress was counting the Electoral College votes. Outgoing Vice President Mike Pence presiding over the session. Supporters of Donald Trump outside believed Pence could do more.
January 6th was the former president and his team's best efforts to prevent Joe Biden from being elected and taking office. You know, a lot of that plan hinged on Pence, who had been so loyal. They thought he would be again and follow through with what Donald Trump wanted. Pence did not, of course.
I only wish that my friend Mike Pence had that additional courage to send the results back to the legislatures.
It was very sad when Mike Pence gave those votes over.
I think Mike has been very badly hurt by what took place with respect to January 6th. I think he's been mortally wounded, frankly, because I see the reaction he's getting from people. They say, why didn't you just hand it back to the legislatures?
Former Vice President Mike Pence made what may be his final break with his ex-boss, rejecting Trump's claim that he could have and should have overturned the election.
President Trump is wrong. I had no right to overturn the election.
Trump wrote, quote, if the vice president had absolutely no right to change the presidential election results in the Senate, despite fraud and many other irregularities, how come the Democrats and rhino Republicans like wacky Susan Collins are desperately trying to pass legislation that will not allow the vice president to change the results of the election? Actually, what they are saying is that Mike Pence did have the right to change the outcome, and they now want to take that right away. Unfortunately, he didn't exercise that power. He could have overturned the election.
What can we do with this war anyway? You know, there's always one side positive, one side negative. Even the master has to deal with that. The positive side advises or pointing out to the master, which is a good thing, and the other one argues, says, no, that's not good. Have to do this, to do that. You know, confusing all the time. Yeah. So it's very difficult for humans to even discern what is what. But as I told you, Vice President Pence,
Yes.
he could have turned the election vote around, but he did not. Is that what it's supposed to be?
Yes, that's
Yes,
correct.
Master.
As Vice President, he has no power to do that. That's for sure.
That's correct.
But as President of the Senate, he could have. If the vote has any evidence of wrongdoing.
Yes.
That's what I think. Anything else? Any question about that?
Yes, Master. I think you've addressed this, but the Constitution doesn't give the Vice President the authority to overturn a presidential election. So why would Mr. Trump say otherwise? Could Master comment on this?
The Constitution doesn't mention that the Vice President can do anything about the election result to turn it around.
Yes.
But Mr. Pence was not just Vice President. He was the President of the Senate at that time for that. And he has the authority to open all the envelopes, the electoral envelopes, electoral votes, and then count it there in front of everybody. Yes, that is correct, because he's responsible for that by de facto, and he should be able to return some of the election votes if there is some evidence of fraud.
Oh,
That's
yes.
correct.
Yes, Master.
And because at that time there was some evidence and some complaints in many states about fraud
Yes, that's true.
and about the incorrect voting system, not law-abiding voting system. And the machines went wrong and all that stuff. And with people who are already dead and still voting.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, ghost voters. And some people voted many times, 6 times.
Yes.
Or something like that. Or somebody from another state also voted in another state.
Yes,
yes,
that's right.
Master.
So there was evidence. And there were many complaints. And also testimonies about the incorrect voting system and way of counting and all that.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
So, as the president of the Senate and as the responsible person for the voting count, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, he should be able to say, oh, look here, we have to do something. We have to investigate.
Yes.
Right, Master.
Because I cannot accept these vote counts if there are so many doubts, so many questions, so many irregularities. In that case, he could. It's not illegal for him to do that.
Right, Master.
Because suppose I ask for some delivery. For example, I ask you for some rice, and you give me some rotten something else. And of course, I will return it to you and say, no, this is not what I want.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
You have to redo it. Get the correct one for me, for example, right?
Yes, Master.
So even though the Constitution doesn't say that the President of the Senate could return all the ballots or some vote counts, it is legal, it is normal, it's common law that Vice President Pence could have done that if there were so many complaints about irregularity and fraud.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
You cannot just ignore people's complaints and evidence and say, okay, my duty is just to count, just to receive and accept. He's responsible as well
That's right.
for the right counting, the right voting system,
Yes, Master.
the right counting outcome. Yeah, whether or not the Constitution says anything like that. Because maybe at the time that they made the Constitution, it was all correct and clear. Nobody ever thought that anybody would do any fraudulent things like that.
Yes.
There were no voting machine counts.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, there were no mail-in ballots, or any kind of things that people could cheat with.
That's right.
Yeah, that is the thing. Yeah, so many irregularities just came afterward.
Yes, Master.
After we became more civilized and more high-tech, yeah?
Yeah.
So, and in a way, President Trump was right.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, if everything was so smooth and honey, then he would have no excuse to say anything. But he had some excuse.
Yes, that's right. It's true.
And most things, they just ignored or just recounted. What for a recount? The vote is already there. Recount is the same.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, all the envelopes were thrown away and they don't even know who did what, who sent where.
Yes, Master.
And if they could fake the vote, then they could fake again and more even.
All
That's
right.
true.
Yes.
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 So what's the use of doing the recount? It would be useless anyway.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Any more questions?
Well, just on that note, I think Congress is in the process of, or at least there's debate that they want to change the laws on that. And they want to clarify what the vice president can and cannot do in that case.
Everybody talks about the vice president. No, it's not about the vice president.
Yes.
It is the position of the president of the Senate to do that for that time, for that purpose.
Yes, Master.
And he has the right, he has the responsibility to make sure that it's all correct.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
You can't just receive anything even though it's wrong. If it's wrong, you have to say it's wrong. You have to return it.
Right. Yes, Master.
So in a way, he is legally obliged to make sure that the voting system has been respected.
Yes.
Democracy has been respected in all letters from A to Z.
Yes, Master.
Before he says, okay, I accept it, and this person becomes president and the other person loses. Cannot do that. In any case,
Yes, Master.
if it was me, I wouldn't just accept it when I hear so many complaints. and irregularity and some even small evidence. It is still evidence of fraud.
Yes,
That's
Master.
If a thief comes into your house and he wants to steal big things, but he has no chance, so he steals small things, he's still stealing. He still committed theft.
Yes,
That's right.
Master.
So you cannot accept it and say, oh, this person is completely clean. He's an honest citizen.
Yes.
But what to do? Well, was that your question? Did I answer it?
Yes, Master. Yes, thank you. Master, why wouldn't Vice President Pence overturn the election?
Why? Because he's not for Trump.
Oh.
He's not in that party.
Oh.
Just like you have a spy in your country from the enemy, from the opposition, or something like that.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
I told you many times before about real friends. In society, some people act like your friend, and they help you in small things, and it seems like they're supporting you in some not very important things. But when it comes to very, very crucial decisions, they turn around and betray you.
Oh.
So up to that moment, up to before that, Mr. Pence seemed to support President Trump. But when it came to the important decision, he turned on him,
Yes, Master.
making excuses. Deep in his heart, he did not want to do it. He did not want Trump to be president.
Oh. Why did Mr. Pence not want Mr. Trump to be president again?
Because he himself wanted to be president.
I understand.
Because he has been poisoned by some people, openly or secretly, telling him that Pence would be a perfect president.
Right.
He's been poisoned by that as well, and he has been influenced by all this dark energy from Biden and company.
Oh, wow.
All dark people, all negative. Yeah. But if you look at his face, you can see that he's not the lawyer type of person anyway, okay? If you can read faces.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
And he has such an ambition also, and greed for power. That's why the negative can use him even more.
Oh, wow.
And President Trump, from the positive side, he became also influenced by the negative power of Biden and all that baby killers administration.
Yes, Master.
Dark energy, negative magnetic field.
I see.
But you can't always blame anyone individually. The blame is on the karma that humans create individually or as a nation or as the whole group of allies or as the whole world.
Yes,
Right,
Master.
Master.
That's why our world is the way it is. You see, in heaven, we don't have this type of problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because the energy is different. The atmosphere is different. People don't fight for any material gain or profit or name or anything. Gain or fame means nothing to them. Because everything is peaceful and all the necessities are at their fingertips and distributed or are available universally, evenly.
Yes, Master.
Nobody needs to fight for anything. In this world, there are some people who are hoarding things so that other people are short.
Mm.
Yes. And the more short they are, the less voice they have to defend themselves or to ask for justice.
Yes, Master.
Justice are mostly not with the downtrodden, weak and meek. Justice mostly is for the powerful. You can see that very well in many of the news that we read recently, even from the Catholic system and bigger government system and all that stuff.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, you can see it.
Several days later, Master called to add more on the subject.
This is a trap in the world that many people fall into. When they are successful, when they're rich, they're famous and honored, they often fall into this trap of arrogance and ungratefulness.
Oh,
Yes, Master.
Yeah. Now, many people, when they're famous, rich, or in a high position in the world, they often feel very proud. They cannot help it. This is terrible for them. Like one time I read an article, just almost at the end of the Trump-Pence dynasty.
Yes.
I read an article somewhere while hunting for news for you. The writer said, I have found a perfect presidential candidate for the next election, something like that. And it's not Trump, it's Vice President Pence. Mike Pence. Oh, when I read that, I thought to myself, oh man, now this guy is killing him. Now Pence is going to be dead. Being a vice president out of nowhere already. He should be grateful that if it was not for Trump, he wouldn't be the top leader of the country.
Right.
Yes.
But because he's been poisoned, I told you also.
Yes.
Yes.
When I read that article, I thought, oh, now he's dead. Pence is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's very easy to inflate the ego that way. That's why he did not want to even try to return some of the ballot counts to wherever it belonged, to many of the states that had complained about fraudulence and irregularities.
Yes.
I didn't even want to try. It might not be successful, though.
Yes.
They might still reject it, just like they did already when Trump wanted to recount or whatever. But still, at least he should try.
Yes.
But he didn't want to. He studied or found many excuses so that he didn't have to do it. Not as vice president, but as the president of the Senate, he can.
Yes.
Yeah, I told you already. I explained some days ago why.
Yes.
Yes.
Because he's already inflated. Ego inflation is the worst thing you can have for yourself.
Yes, Master.
You will fall. You will fall. You will be hated and disliked by many people if you carry your inflated ego around. You will treat people like dirt, or even if you treat them politely, you don't feel that anybody is up to your standard. Fame and richness do that to you. It will drag you to hell. That's why in India, the wise, the sage, said that it's rare that the rich or famous person can become enlightened.
Yeah.
They're too buried inside their own ego. It's like a cocoon around them. They could not get out. Yeah, this is the problem. See, actually, when he was vice president, some years before, almost at the end, he looked better.
Yeah.
He looked more relaxed and more gentle. And almost at the end of the Trump's era, many people tried to degrade him, and then they poisoned Pence.
Yes.
And that's how they did it. That's what we call in Chinese just kind of dividing strategy. They use them in politics.
Yes.
Yeah, Pence should have been old enough to know it. But maybe his character also is easy to be used. His inflated ego, being a vice president with not many attacks, contrary to President Trump. So he's already feeling he's something better. And then being poisoned like that, he should know better. This is a dividing kind of strategy. Politically motivated. They did it on purpose to divide Trump and Pence. It was already a very difficult situation at that time, a vulnerable situation, and they want to take Pence away from Trump also. Many people felt in Trump's time, they criticized him, they didn't see him well, they didn't understand. I look in the news, and the people who are against Trump, they all look awful. Yeah, they look nasty to me. They look miserable. Not to talk about the aura yet. The face and the expression, they look hard, harsh, and awful. Not trustworthy people. The people, they call them rhino. I also look at them. They're not happy faces or smiling faces. They look so harsh. Yeah. So square, so boxed in. And also those Republicans supporting Biden, they look a similar type. Yeah, they all look very harsh. Very kind of hard and nasty somehow. And those who support Trump look bright. You don't have to look at the aura to know that. Their face, their expression, you see?
Yes.
Their eyes, their facial features, all different. So you can see differently who is who, yeah?
Yes.
So you can say who is from the positive, who is from the negative side. You look at all the news and all these people, and you will understand what I'm saying, and you will agree with me. It's like that.
Yes, Master.
And those who accuse Trump or condemn Trump, are two Republicans. They sit on the January 6th committee, and the two of them are Republicans. Oh, their faces look so awful.
Oh.
You see it, huh?
Yes.
You see the one woman and one man.
Liz Cheney.
Cheney and who else? Kinsinger. Anyway, you know him.
Mhm.
Oh, both of them look terrible. My God, I wouldn't want to even go near them. Oh, man. So you see the difference between the two groups of people. It's not about the Democrats or Republicans. It's about their individuals. Those who join the different parties for different purposes. Their purposes are written on their faces. Their aura is not to talk about. Dark and muddy. Just look at their faces and their expressions and the way they talk, and oh my God, how can they even get into the White House or the Congress or the House Representatives? I would never understand. How would people even vote for them?
Yes.
Understand, Master.
Okay, I'm done. This world has not much justice to talk about.
Yes, Master.
And that's why we have so many problems as we do. But as I said, it's just karma. Individual and collective karma. That's why the devils are allowed to be in a higher position and to oppose the righteous and the positive workers.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, and all these pandemics, sickness, poverty, and disaster, everything are everywhere. Collective karma, also the unfairness of the world and injustice everywhere, as well as greed and violence, which is like a normal way of life on the planet.
Yes, Master.
In many places, it's like that. now because we did not behave well. We have been used to violence and fame and gain and the strong oppressing the weak, all this bullying system and all this greed and hoarding system. Oh God, there's no end. There's no end to discuss about how this planet is going in the wrong direction, harming everybody.
Yes, Master.
Okay. Any other questions?
Yes, Master. There's news that the black hole gave birth to a star. Could you please elaborate on that, Master?
NASA's Hubble Space Telescope found new evidence of a black hole creating stars rather than destroying them. Hubble recently captured images of gas launched by a black hole and slamming into a dense cocoon of gas within a dwarf galaxy.
It's not a star, it's a killer entity.
Oh.
The black hole cannot give birth to anything good because the black hole is hell itself.
Ah, yes, Master.
So all this concentrated energy is kind of gestated from all the negative energy in there, from most of the negative energy from the black hole, and then it spills out this negative entity. It's a killer entity. It's not a star.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
It's to destroy our world.
Oh.
Yeah. Even though heaven has some countermeasure, but you never know how much it can damage our planet. I mean humanity as a whole.
Yes, Master.
It's not just a pandemic, it's many other things, and the energy from the black hole as well.
Oh, God.
If I don't think about it, I could still want to live here.
Yes, Master.
Not want to, but could still patiently hang around. But if I think too much about it, I just want to go home. It's so scary.
Yes, Master.
This world is scary. Okay, all right. It's a killer entity. It's emitting very bad energy onto our planet to harm humanity and spread this kind of harmful radiation everywhere.
Oh.
So we save who we can.
Yes, Master.
Only those who are righteous, who are truly pure at heart, could survive, truly.
Yes, Master.
And I'm hoping that heaven's energy will minimize some of this terrifying effect. Now you got it.
So that energy, Master, is directed only at Earth and nowhere else in the galaxy?
They don't have enough energy to direct it all over the galaxy.
Yes, Master.
Just for now, because we have bad energy on our planet, so it attracts that also.
Yes, yes, Master.
It goes both ways. Other planets maybe don't have anything wrong yet, so this energy is not directed there.
I understand.
It's only aiming at our world right now, because we are in the doom time. You can see that everything
Yes, Master.
is pointing to almost the end.
Yes, Master.
That's why we work so frantically, trying so hard to wake everyone up.
Yes, Master.
It has some good effect. It has some good effect. Like our shows, many shows about the cruelty to the animal. People awakened many people, at least 900 million people.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and have become influenced by that and became partially vegan, vegetarian, or completely.
Yes,
Oh,
Master. That's
yes,
good
Master.
news.
But that's too little yet, okay, huh?
Yes, Master.
But we have other influences as well. So it's combined, it's getting a little better. A bigger influence and bigger outcome.
Yes, Master.
But still, it's too slow and too little. We have 7 billion people.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
And that is just the influence that we have. But other people who already were vegan and vegetarian before, that doesn't count in there.
Yes, I
So it's
understand.
not counted. So it's also something, but it's too small for my liking.
Yes, Master.
Any other questions?
Yes, Master. The scientists, they've detected a radio burst from the center of the galaxy. Could Master please explain this phenomena?
It is because of heaven's countermeasure
Oh.
to all this negative energy that is beaming into our world. trying to help because of our prayers, because my prayers also, of course. But because humans' karma is too heavy.
Yes, Master.
Humans' violence is so overwhelmingly, just overwhelmingly huge and incredible. So it's not sure who will win.
Oh.
Humans have to change. That's all there is. Humans have to turn away from violence, beginning at their table. Don't eat any living beings anymore. That's it.
Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
All religions have been telling us that we should eat just vegetables, fruits, and grains. There's plentiful everywhere. If we don't cut down all the forests and trees and all that, just to feed the animal people. 70-something% of soy is fed to animal people, and then we kill them to eat.
Yes, Master.
It's a huge deficit, a huge business loss in terms of ecology.
Yes, it is.
Many millions are dying of starvation because of this, yeah? Not to talk about methane or anything else yet. We are killing ourselves. I told you humans are the pandemic in themselves.
Yes, Master, you've said that many times.
And alcohol, drugs, and cigarettes, and all that are killing millions every year. More than wars together. More than the pandemic. Drugs, illegal drugs, addictive drugs, they're killing more than the pandemic does. More than COVID-19 already.
Yes, Master.
So there is not any way that humans don't find to kill themselves, to harm themselves. So talking about the pandemic, it's just one of those things. And war is just also one of those additions to it.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Humans are a true pandemic to themselves. All this is because of the killing karma, killing the innocent animal people, killing innocent babies, and taking the wrong view, listening to all these devil priests preaching the wrong direction.
Yes, Master.
Imagine the head of the Catholic Church saying that all the sins are Jesus' sins, whatever they do. However they sin is Jesus' sin, and then they will sin again. That's how they advise the faithful.
Yes.
Imagine that. Jesus came down to preach people not to sin.
Right, Master.
And then they say, we will sin again because this is your sin.
Yes, Master.
God in Christ took on our sins and He became the sinner for us. When we go to confession, for example, it isn't that we say our sin and God forgives us. No, not that. We look for Jesus Christ and say, this is your sin, and I will sin again. And Jesus likes that.
When did Jesus ever sin? Yeah, I'm telling you. And all listen to it, or do nothing about it.
Yes, Master.
Completely opposite to what Jesus preached. So anyway, there's not much in this world that I want. I mostly want to go home, but I have to stay. Just to help whatever I can, that's all. Otherwise, this world is truly so out of imagination.
Thank you for helping us all, Master.
Huh?
Thank you for helping us all, the whole world.
Man, I just hope I can, that's all. But at least, if we can have one person, that is one person's salvation, you see? One person's liberation without suffering in hell. Because for that person to suffer in hell is tremendously gruesome for him.
Yes, Master.
It's so much pain and sorrow. So even one person liberated, for him is the whole world. So that's all I keep thinking, that whoever suffers in hell, this is too much. Even if one person suffers, too much. Too much for him. You see, imagine if it's you.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
So that's why we have to help whomever we can. All right, my love, any other questions at all?
That's all the questions we have, Master.
It's good then. It's good then. All right. Then I say goodbye and see you next time, maybe?
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Okay, bye for now. God bless all of you. Tell everyone, keep warm, yeah?
Yes, Master,
Yes, Master.
we will.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Master.
God bless, Master.